Well, hello everybody and welcome to the USA, here in a beautiful sunny day somewhere in the middle of America. I'm joined by the one, the only, it's Soup. Say hello, Soup.
Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It is your favourite commentators back once again for another commentary. Today we are bringing you the live race of Formula C pre-season live from Sonoma National as we see Pirelli go around the corner very quickly indeed. Formula C, wow, it's good to be back, eh, Evil?
Indeed it is. I haven't seen this for a good long while, 2-3 months.
It's a good year since this was first
4, 5, 6,
first on.
Lots of months.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's just before I came in, I think.
Oh, there we are.
Formula Golf was my first one, so it's good to have the Formula C back once again, and we have got a serious lineup of drivers here. So today we are going to be bringing you it with the drivers of Adrenalina, Giorgio, Pirelli, Ilson, Vector. No, let's go through them and show you everybody. Adrenalina, if you remember him, he was in LMP3. Giorgio was in Formula Golf.
Adrenalina was in Formula Golf.
Oh, he was, yeah. He was champion, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pirelli, the Formula B champion with us today. Vectro, the third place man in the Formula B championship. Ilson was runner-up in... Or was he third place? No, he was runner-up in the Formula Golf championship. Van, we have Rip It Up from the further lines, driving in that car there. Bowie, who's... don't know why he's here. Fuoco in the Formula B car, and Borch, who was Formula B, Gavra, who was Formula B, and that is your lineup for today. Very interesting lineup of drivers today, but I think the GT3, which is coming on Friday, I think that's going to be a very, very interesting championship, which we'll find out later. But this one should be a good one. And hello to Chris Davis. Who says, what do you think will be the best times? What do you reckon, chaps? What do you think will be the fastest time, or what do you think the best time is around here?
I think low 22s, maybe high 21s can be doable. I mean, if you look at the times already, they're already doing a 122.3 and a 122.7, so I think they're going to be quite up there.
Now bear in mind, there is no practice in Formula C. It is 30-minute qualifying, so these drivers are not going to just kind of warm themselves up. They're going to be gunning it straight away. Adrenalina is on top right now. We're just going to get onto the website and show you who is teammates with who this year. Giorgio? Yeah, he's going for a little excursion off the track there. Now we're going to go to the current championships, Formula C. The standings is probably what we want. And that's Giorgio lagging. Yeah, oh god, he's had a huge spin. Huge runoff area there. So that saved him at least. Jesus. That was quite that was quite an excursion for Giorgio there.
That is not what you want.
Well, I guess we can guess who's teammates with who with the livery. So Adrenalina and Giorgio, I would assume, are teammates. Pirelli would be teammates with Cash, but noticeably Cash is missing today. Vectro and Ilson... No, Vectro and Broken Arrow are teammates. Just Broken Arrow is not here today.
Indeed.
Ilson, I don't know who he's teammates with now. We'll have to check. Oh, he's teammates with Van.
Van Alk, yeah.
Rip It Up is...
Borch.
Is teammates with Borch. Now, he was due to be teammates with his old mate Gunner, but Gunner is actually driving GT cars now, I think. So there's that. Fuoco, I think, is on his own. No, he's teammates with Gav. So Fuoco and Gav teammates.
Yeah.
So hello to everyone in the stream right now. Broken Arrow telling me that he was in fact third in Formula B. Sorry. Chris Davis says he was fourth in GT3 last year. Now, who could you be? Let's see.
GT3 last year. Oh, Giorgio's gone off the
GT3 last year. Project Cars. GT3. No, where's... Can we even get that up? Jeez, I don't know. That's a long time ago. I know Cash won the championship. Vector runner-up.
It's not Playboy. It's not Playboy.
No, it's not Playboy. He's not here.
He's
So...
not here anymore. We don't...
Top 5 separated by under just over half a second, so not too much in between. Quite good.
Indeed.
But right now it's the Italians looking the strongest. Between Giorgio and Adrenalina. These two, of course, were rivals in the Formula Go season. And now, interestingly, they've decided to team up to gun for the Formula C Constructors' Championship. So interesting stuff there.
We're also missing 5 people, actually 4 since I'm still in the session. But since it's only pre-season, it's not that big of a deal. The only thing that I'm quite sad about is that I can't race, unfortunately, and my teammate Nico Perez also somehow can't join. So nobody's gonna have real stroopwafel taste in their mouths tonight.
Okay, I managed to find the championship for GT3. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was just kind of a domination for Cash. Third position for Abridge. 4th, 5th, Broken Arrow, Razy, Husa. Not sure. Anyways, Sonoma. Interesting little circuit here, usually used for NASCAR. You often see those big block V8s driving around Sonoma, but today we have those little 1600 engines in the back of those Formula C cars powering them around, so kind of more of a high-pitched squeal than a big grumpy V8. But still, very quick, lots of downforce, and not a force to be reckoned with around these circuits with the massive amount of downforce those front and rear wings provide for that car. So, let's see, what are we looking for? Why am I in Google? What am I looking for? Why am I here? What is life?
I think I've got hiccups.
That's really
good.
I forgot what I was looking up. Oh yeah.
Track corner names, track things.
No, I was looking up I was looking up the Sonoma Raceway.
Yeah, well this is a good track. It does NASCAR and IndyCar. I'm pretty sure that, and it does
it does.
The American.
It does IMSA.
Yeah,
IMSA. So it is, of course, a 2.5 mile long circuit, and it is also a drag strip. Now, actually, you could actually be able to see the drag strip where Adrenaline is coming through. You might catch it with Giorgio here. It's just behind the exit of this corner that he's gonna Giorgio's gonna go through. So if you see behind Giorgio as we go to a different camera, there it is. Yep, runs down and it shoots off in that direction. That's the drag strip at Sonoma. So that'll be the big top fuel dragsters going down there. And then this usually hosts, of course, IndyCar and NASCAR. One of the many road circuits that hosts it, of course. So it held its first race in 1968, so it's been on the go. Not maybe quite as long as a lot of circuits, but still.
Yeah, it has.
Well, there's tracks in the world that's been doing, Grand Prix longer than this track has, but it's still up there. So it has held, of course, we said the NASCAR, the IndyCar, we had the NHRA, which is the dragsters. We have the AMA Superbikes, and surprisingly, the World Touring Cars also come here during the year.
The ones that follow me on Twitter.
WTCC indeed. Pirelli doing well in 3rd, Ilson 4th, Vectro 5th, Van 6th.
Van Elk in the wall just then. He's got into the pits, but was in the wall there.
Gavra doing quite a good job, I must say. He's in 7th. Would you look at that guy? Look at him go.
Indeed. Now you say that it'll lag out and everyone dies.
Well, he's got who's behind him? That's Borch, I think.
Borch is right behind him right now.
Now you'll notice it's very easy to lock up that inside wheel coming into the last turn there. You'll see that quite often. Not too bad. It's just a slight under rotation of the wheel as it loses friction on the surface and just kind of spins. All the driver's got to do is just kind of pump that brake pedal, get it rolling again, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Cadwell Park TV says, who do you think will win this race in your opinion?
I've no idea.
Angelino, I'd say, is within a shout. However, looking at other drivers, Vectro has been extremely good recently.
I think this is going to be an interesting one because we don't know who's got the pace at the moment because these guys are quite close together. If you look, I mean, 4th and 5th teammates. Oh well, not teammates, but they're within 300ths of a second, excuse me. But all these guys are within a shot of it, I imagine. So Ferrelli, I think, is in with a good chance. Formula B champion. I'm surprised he came down to Formula C, considering he won it in a more powerful car. But hey, who are we to judge? Carol Park TV says that he thinks Vector will win. I think he's got a chance. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen Vector win a race in quite a while. I'm honest. The last time he won a race was GT3 at Sakito, I believe. That was the race where, if you remember, Evildragonxxl, Cash almost completely bottled the championship. Oh, there he actually Vector popped up to second there. I didn't even notice that.
But Angelino was 4 tenths ahead. As he do.
Well, he got in front of Giorgio. Fair play. So
now he's
doing that
ahead. Improves by some half a second there. Attempt. So currently topping the list, Angelina is currently fastest qualifying ahead of Vectro. Giorgio exits the pit lane in 3rd. Ferrelli is in 4th. Ilson 5th. Gavra is in 6th. Van Elk 7th place there. Rip Up following up suit in 8th. With Bort, Faruko is in 10th, and then your 3 legendary squad of commentators: Murray Walker, Ben Edwards, and David Croft. Or the German commentator, whatever his name is.
By the way, we just recruited another commentator before we came on air, and we're very happy to have him on board. We got someone going off there, actually. Who's that? That looks like no, it's Van. Van spun off there. We're very happy to have a former AOR commentator on board with us now. So we're taking over, guys. We're taking over.
Broken Arrow says Bowie wins.
Ferrelli is now second. So he's managed to pop ahead of Vector by 0.04 of a second.
Indeed.
And Giorgio now down to 4th. And Gavra doing great in 6th, I must say.
I mean, that's 3 seconds off the pace, but, you know, that was Van Elk going...
Oh, we got another car off there.
Van Elk again.
Van again. Oh, Cannon Park TV is JB. Okay, so he's our commentator as well.
Ilson spun it.
Ilson around. Okay, let's have a look at that. We'll skip to that. There he is, coming back on the track. That's on the last sector there. Strange place to lose it, actually. He must have got on the curb and just kind of got speared off.
I think he got a little bit too early on the throttle, actually, because he was in the middle of the turn.
Who?
Ilson.
Ilson. He's back on track now.
No, is that like coming into the last sector, into that hairpin?
Yeah, that long chicane.
Well, let's actually watch Ilson. If we go for a lap around Sonoma, come up uphill. It's quite an uppy downy kind of track, if you know what I mean. So it drops down into turn 2, rising up, blind corner of an apex there. You run it out wide. Now we don't have problems with track limits, so don't go down to that corner. We take a long right-hander here, go into the mid-section of the track, long banking right-hander, and then dropping down into a sweeping left, down, and it keeps going, continues. And then onto the drag strip, and then coming back on to the worst chicane in all of history. As we go hard on the brakes here, and we go right, and we carry on, and go right again, and then we go through the S's, as I like to call them, because they are. So basically you drop down a gear per S, basically. So you go bang, drop down. Well, actually not for this one, because it's a different part of the circuit. Hard on the brakes for this right-hander here. Then you go left, try not to get on the power too early like Ilson. Round he goes, and up to the last hairpin. And hard braking there.
Backed off his lap, it looks like.
He's back off his lap, he's taking the early hairpin there, strange thing to do. Thomas Ethan is asking, since the Ginetta G57 LMP3 is in Project Cars 2, do you think it will replace the Radicals, or will both cars be in the same championship? I have not got a clue, because that's Gavra's job, not mine.
Oh, we've got Elson's hit the wall hard there. He's spun off the hill, and he's in the pit.
He's in the pit lane now.
Now, something I'm going to ask you to, do you think we should change the rule where going back to the pit box would be disabled? You're not allowed to do it. If you have an accident, you have to drive back to the pit lane?
Well, if it's a danger to other drivers, as in you can't move off the track, then of course go back to the pit lane. But I'm not sure. I definitely say don't do the reset to track on the race. Of course, that's banned anyway. But I guess it's just, I'm not sure. I don't think it's too much of an issue anyway. So here comes Adrenalina, about to start a lap. He's currently 0.5 of a second ahead, half a second ahead of everybody else. I think he's just warming himself up. I heard an impact. Someone has hit the wall somewhere. I think that was Ilson going off again, I think. It sounded like him anyway.
Well, Van Alps has pitted again, so... not say put one and one together, but...
Must say hello to all the 14 people watching. Quite a good crowd here.
Indeed it is.
Oh, I think someone... Yeah, someone had an accident. Oh dear! Impact. Yeah, there's been a contact with Giorgio. They've both gone off there.
That's
turn 2. No, that's the last sector there.
No, that's T1 sector time.
Oh, it is. I was looking at Gav, and that's it's coming up the hill into turn 2. Turn 2. It's 2 and 3 there. So interesting. Getting it, tripping over each other.
Yeah. Easy thing to do. It's a blind corner, so we don't know what happens. I was just look at Gav coming up the hill as well. Doing quite good. 6th place. You don't normally see Gav in 6th, but these cars seem to be suiting him quite a lot, don't they?
Yep, he's the best of the rest essentially. After 5th place, so the rest of these guys are three seconds off the pace, which is crazy. So from Ilson upwards, it's under a second, so that's pretty good.
Indeed.
In these cars, it's not much of a gap.
Indeed, Vector and Ferrari separated by, well, some very small margin.
400th of a second, that is.
400.
So under half a hundredth.
Oh, Giorgio's going slowly. He seems to have, and he's disappeared to Narnia.
Gavra up to 5th.
Yeah,
good job, Gav.
He disconnected or something?
I think he has. Yeah, he has. Well, that promotes Gav to 5th now. So Gav's in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Savour it while you can.
Indeed, and now what? Van Elk not improving. No, he doesn't. He's
the man, the myth, the legend. He's in 5th.
Indeed. See if he can improve. Well, not very worrying here, compared to where the lap times. I remember Angelina and Vector are setting, if I'm correct, really lower times earlier, like into the almost 20s. I thought I saw earlier. Yesterday.
Well, Barry was saying to us that the fastest times you would expect to see are high 21s, low 21, or the high 22s, low 21s, which is basically what we're seeing right now. 21.9. Now, I did neglect to mention that they are using the shortened kind of last sector, so they're taking the earlier hairpin of the two.
Yep. And that horrible chicane, in my opinion. It's just horrible.
Oh, but now actually spun it at that at the turns where you can just get off the track and get track limits, but you actually can't. That makes sense.
Yeah, because that corner, the way it lays out there, running right there is acceptable.
Well, we now only have 9 runners left, with Fuoco bringing up the rear at the moment. 6.2 seconds off the pace.
Yep, add another 2 seconds off that and you'll be where I was setting lap times whilst I was playing with Vector yesterday.
So, we're looking at sector times. We're looking at 17.5 for Adrenalina. Maybe just got to watch that little sector there. As Barry said, easy to run wide there. Then do get yourself track limits for it. Hello to Sally, Mr. Gonorrhea. He says, Rippett's doing overtime. He is indeed. Where is he sitting right now? He's sitting 7th. He's doing well. He's ahead of his teammate.
Behind Gav, however.
Behind Gav, but Gav's doing well, so we can't say anything about that.
Oh, Elson's gone off. Where's that? Turn 1? Yeah, no, that's turn... Yeah, 1.
Oh god, that reminds me. Hold on.
never promising. Oh. Well, Vectro in third place doing good here, and then there's Ilson, Gav, Vanel, Rippet, and Borch is in 8th.
I completely forgot.
Ooh.
Van made us a timing app, especially for the Gavra League, and I'm going to use it. So that means I don't have to do this.
Is it an app?
It is an app, and he's only sent it. It's an early access, so I've got it.
Oh.
And by the way, Adrenaline just improved to a 121.6.
Somebody's off at the back of the track. That is Foco.
Oh, this is beautiful. I'm able to see all the sector times without putting up anything. Adrenaline going massively wide at that sector there.
Oh, Bort's in the wall, turn number, where's that? T1, so it's turn 2 and 3.
Before anyone asks, no, you can't
turn
download
5.
it.
Or 4, whatever.
Yeah, just to let everyone know, no, you can't download it. I've got the link, and only me and Gav have the link, that's all.
What?
Oh god, Fuoco just completely blew himself up.
Who's that?
So does Borch.
Rip it? No, it wasn't Rip it, that was Borch going off.
Yeah,
Let's see
Borch.
if Pirelli can improve. He's setting really good sector there, 17.5. First sector for him.
37
So
dead for the second.
No, I think I'm only going to use it for the race, just for convenience sake.
To reflect what Cadwell said,
Somebody's off again. That's Borch again.
Sonoma Raceway.
Borch bottled it again.
Borch
on the wall.
Yes, JB, it is in the title. 37.4 for Pirelli, slower than Vectro.
Giorgio has joined the game again.
So he is back, but he's going to have to rush to get his...
Again, responding to, what?
JB, it is in the title.
It's the National.
And it is in the title. It literally says Sonoma National. And it's a 122.9, no improvement. Vectro 22.655, not good enough there. Ilson in 4th, and Rip It Up popping it into 6th. So he's got ahead of Gav.
Gavs is sitting there pondering it, going so wide into the last corner.
Now bear in mind, Rip It Up, he's not far off Van here. He has a shot at a top 5 here. He's got about a hundredth of a second.
Yep.
Is the gap to Van, so he's got a chance. Has all Rip It Up here. Oh, someone's hit the wall somewhere. I heard a huge impact. I'm not sure who it was. Someone's missing a nose cone. That is Borch driving down the pit lane, missing a nose cone.
Ah.
So he's hit the wall.
There's the jobs there. So,
Pirelli 17.4, but can't get it together in that middle sector. Well, it's quite a good middle sector, but is it going to be enough?
No, that's incredibly quick for Vectro.
Let's watch Vectro. This is going to be good from Vectro.
Second.
Oh, he goes ahead. He gets ahead of Pirelli. So, psychological games. Now Pirelli's going to see that, and will he be able to respond with about a minute left? It's his last chance to do this. Can he get ahead of Vectro?
No.
No, he can't.
No,
so Vectro's out-qualified Pirelli. Amazing stuff.
So, your top 3 as it stands, Angelina, Vectro and Pirelli. Ilson, is he on a good lap? He's not too slow in the first sector and not too bad in the second, so let's see.
He's not going to challenge. I don't think he's going to... Oh, Rip It Up in the wall. Rip It Up in the wall. That is the second sector. He's come back in the pits, but big impact.
Well, Gav's in 5th, so...
Gav! My God, man! This is amazing from Gav. Gav's going to get a top 5 start.
Angelina 1st, Vectro 2nd, Pirelli 3rd, Ilson 4th, Gav 5th, Van Elk will be in 6th, Rip It 7th, Bortz 8th, and Faruko 9. No one's on track, so that is your grid for this afternoon's race.
So, Adrenalina, he showed his dominance in Formula Gulf. He's showing it in Formula C pre-season. 8/10 of a second ahead of Vectro. And a further 8/10 ahead of Pirelli. So, great stuff from these two guys from the Formula B.
Now, did Giorgio get back in? No, I don't think he did.
What's the weather slots? I'll just check that. I'm pretty sure it's all dry for today, or just clouds. But I'll make sure of that.
More questions for Ethan coming in here. I'll read lists whilst we do that. Due to more GTE cars like the Ford GT, Ferrari 488 being GTE being added, etc. Due to the amount of LMP1 says 2 cars already included. In your opinion, what do you think of multi-class leagues? Well,
multi-class leagues are definitely possible in this game. Or
PC2
for Project Cars 2.
Well, you'd
easily
have to
done.
I would love to do some multi-class racing, to be honest.
How many cars can we get into online there? That'd be a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. They haven't given us that.
Well, if
we'd love
it's...
to have like 20 plus sessions. That would be pretty good.
Well, if it's like PC, which has 30 cars, that'd be good.
Well, I'm just gonna update Sally on the weather stats. It is just medium cloud for today, so no rain. We are in the middle of the bloody desert, so I assume that. It's a 5-minute warm-up before we go to lights out. Adrenaline looking like the favourite, but Vectro qualifying ahead of Pirelli, and it's pretty much an open field because it's pre-season. We don't know who's going to take it. Pre-season, you know, it mightn't even end up being like this.
Well, George is back in at least, so that's a promising thing. Well, so if you remember the last pre-season kind of thing we had last time before this, you know what happened, don't you? GT3?
GT3 pre-season, we had the most incredible battle at Catalunya, if you remember. Vectro, of course, took part in that, and it was him and the great man that is Vince, who came back for Formula B at Monza last time and gave us one of the most amazing shows of defence I've ever seen in my life.
Where did he finish? Did he win that, didn't he? Or did he not?
No, he didn't. He got 3rd, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Now you see Vectro there practicing his starts. Now these things tend to spin up a little bit on the starts. You got to be a little bit careful on the throttle.
Yep.
Not too much.
I've got a setup that reduces all wheel spin, which is quite useful.
So you just see him stopping and starting. He'll be using the clutch there.
Barry's deciding he wants to race, is he?
Are you racing, Barry?
I'm just trying to get a feel for my finger because it's feeling very weird. Like, I'm not even joking, so...
Sally says, had rain in Dubai. Hey, Barry, ruined my sandcastle.
Yeah.
The Barry flipped into the sandcastle as he hit George. He ended up over there. It was a big accident.
I'm going to get the official Gavra League timing app ready for this race. Thank you to Van for making this. It's not finished yet. It's still in kind of a beta stage. But he's done a great job on it.
Hopefully I get a hands-on experience of it sometime soon as well. That would be good.
Well, I think he just wants to make sure that it's working before he releases it to everybody. So, doing some testing first. Well, we are 1 minute and 40 seconds away from lights out here. I'm really looking forward to seeing. Now, Vectro, we know he's quite a good guy off the start line. I think he's got a chance at taking Adrenalina into the first corner. But then again, we shouldn't discount Pirelli because...
Yeah, well, hopefully in the word you mean taking. I hope you don't mean taking out because, knowing my luck, that's going to happen now. But let's pray to God it doesn't happen this time. Because last time Vectro made a start, it ended up him flipping wildly at this before the even first corner got there. So let's pray to the Lord it doesn't end like that.
Well, of course, these wheels stick out a little bit more, so it's going to be easier for the wheels to become a little bit entangled, and when that happens, race over, essentially.
Yep. Well, you might get lucky and get away back to the pit lane depending where the incident happens. Ilson practices his start line.
Ilson practicing on the start line there, warming those tyres up. Now, of course, Project Cars 2, we will have the addition of a formation lap, which will help these drivers, and we also have a warm down lap that will be added, so we'll get to see a victory lap from all these guys, which will be nice.
Indeed, and that does add to our job, basically. It means we don't have to scramble and scream everywhere, because we won't even be there anyway. Now, Van Elk is literally not finding track limits beyond the limits you were meant to go. There's a limit there, then there's just not even on the track anymore.
Rip It Up just practicing his starts there. Borch coming out of the pit lane, or coming into the pit lane, I assume. 8 seconds left.
Yep. So
it's good to be back in Formula C once again. And Bowie is going to have a huge accident. I just caught that on stream. I'm sorry I caught it. We apologise for his idiocracy.
here live in the USA, Evildragonxxl and the one and only Soup, joined slightly by Bowie, will be doing live commentary here for the USA. And there's only one thing to say, lads. You know what that is?
Grab your popcorn, lads. We are about to go racing at Sonoma National. The drivers. Oh, Giorgio's gone. Oh dear. Never mind, he's gone. He's back. But we're back on the grid at Sonoma. It's time for Formula C preseason. Those lights go to red. And it is lights out and away we go at Sonoma. So, who's got the start they needed? It seems to be this concertina effect. It's going to be Adrenaline who gets the run to the line. Vectro, there's 3 wide almost coming up to the start. Van Elk has got a great start around the outside of Ilson into turn 1. They seem to all get through cleanly, but Ferrari's made a shocking start. He's in 5th. And where's Giorgio gone? All the way down in 8th. So it's not gone well for him. But Ferrari has made a terrible start down to 5th. And what's happened to Gav? Gav is in 6th.
And Giorgio going side by side there.
Indeed, it's all kicking off. Here goes Giorgio up the inside of Gav into the left-hander. Yes, no.
It's not going to work through
on the
there.
back of Van Elk. Pirelli on the outside then. He's lining him up to go, pulling his car on the outside. Can he do it? He'll try and give him the thing and straight past. Easy stuff to do there. Van Elk, can he try?
And in the background, Giorgio going up the inside.
Yes,
Pirelli's
he's going
still
through.
battling.
No.
Oh, he's got it, I think. Yeah, he's got it.
Giorgio
Lovely
on the outside. Giorgio looking to go to the outside. I don't think he's going to get it there, though. And sitting behind, tasting his lips, will be Gav here looking as Giorgio having a look. No, he picks out of it.
Oh, he's in contact, and Rip It Up's gone in the back of Gav there.
And that almost
he's locked it all up.
Yep,
and there's his teammate Borch. 70 laps of this circuit, lads.
Diving contact!
And contact, and off they go. And Giorgio, I think it's going to have to be looked at for that. And Ilson going for second here for Vectro. Lads, can we just say there is 70 laps of this circuit. This is a long ass race.
Oh my. Oh, Van Elk gets past Gav. Gav goes wide. That's going to allow everyone through there. That's going to allow 1, 2, 3. Giorgio looking to go to the outside.
Giorgio side by side.
No.
And there's Borch in the background, by the way. He's looking at all these.
Giorgio looking.
Oh, that's audacious. He's alongside. So.
Oh, we got a spin up. That's a spinner in the back. That's Faruko
going round. That's Gav. No, sorry, that's Fiocco. That's the other car. Here comes Giorgio and Gav, by the way, sticking it to the inside. Alongside he goes. Yep. Down the main straight. They give each other the space. And Gav's going to have the top. He's going to have the speed to keep ahead, actually. So good stuff. Ahead we have Ilson still chasing down Vectro, but now Pirelli's catching back up to these guys. So good stuff going on. And we just have a train of cars of 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, all in a line there.
There goes Giorgio up the inside. Giorgio diving to the inside. Yes, no. Gav's late on the brakes, but he'll get the.
Oh God, Borch almost running into the back of them there.
Wide. Rip It's wide. That's allowed Giorgio and Gav through. That almost ended badly. Everything's going on here.
Borch almost ran into the back of everybody there. Locked it all up coming into that sector there. Giorgio comes through to 7th. Gav in 6th now. Van 5th. Pirelli 4th. Ilson's 3rd. Vectro 2nd. And Adrenalina is building his gap of 4 seconds.
Yep, Giorgio on the outside of turn 1, out to the inside. He's having a look. Giorgio putting massive pressure on the host of the entire everything. He is the master.
Do not hit him, you will be sacked.
Yeah, basically.
He is God himself.
Gavra is Jesus, so let's see. He comes into the right-hander. It goes a bit wide, I think, from Gav there. But he's not gonna. That's not gonna affect him too much. Let's see what Giorgio can do down the drag strip. Maybe stick behind him, get the slipstream.
Yeah,
carries a lot of speed.
Gav got a tank slapper there. This allowed Giorgio
he's alongside again. But this is exactly the same as. He's already ahead, I think.
Gav try anything on the brakes. It's
Giorgio is ahead.
No, he can't.
Can we take a moment about
no, he's hit the curb. He hit the curb a little bit. And Gavra had another tank slapper there, so not going to be able to do that. Up ahead.
Can we just take a moment at Adrenalina having a huge gap to 2nd position already? As Van Elk is going very slowly for Giorgio.
He's trying to hold him up, I think, trying to back him into Gav, maybe.
Oh, Gav's gone and spun as well, nearly. Well, let's see if Giorgio has a dive up the inside here. I'm going to call it. He does have a look. Goes defensive.
No. That's going to give him a slight cutback. Down, he's got it. I think he's going to have to slipstream down turn 1.
To the outside. I have to go to the outside left. Goes to the inside.
That's not going to end well.
No, we see he goes to the outside, trying up
Oh,
the hill.
he's going!
Rip it
No,
up, and Gavra are also
out.
going side by side.
Yes!
Into turn 1, still side by side.
Oh, there's contact, a little bit of contact, but this make it work, I think.
Somebody's spun up ahead. That's Ilson.
Ilson around, so that's Ferrari into third, and
Giorgio's
got ahead.
passes. Well, it's all going on here.
A lot
on
of
that
action
number,
going on all of a sudden.
It's all going on here on that number 4.
Yeah, well, that's allowed Vecchio to kind of build a small gap over Ferrari now. He's got 3 seconds, 5 seconds to Adrenalina, so Adrenalina is just having a great time out front right now. Ilson down to 4th, but he's managed to catch back up to Ferrari, so that could get interesting. Giorgio up to 5th now, Van in 6th, Gavra 7th, being chased by Ripple, who goes a bit, well, a lot wide. Borch in 9th, and Fiocco in a very, very lonely 10th position.
Yep, Faruko struggling there to, I presume, get the car set up and everything there. However, he is keeping a little bit honest with Borch. He's not too far off.
I forgot to press the app to get going. Oops.
Such a clever man.
Yep. It might work.
Now, to anyone commenting on my stream, do go and check the official Gavra League out. You can search it up on Google, or I'll currently lying in there on stream and in the comment section there if you want to join me.
Please do. We are approaching 200 subscribers very, very quickly.
Turn number 1. That keeps it all together, like.
We gained 2 subs in this stream, by the way. Just by this one alone.
Catching 270.
Ripetop is putting on some pressure on Gavra here for 7th position.
Could just see that in the background there.
Yep.
I'm just having an eye on the track map on my TV, just to see if somebody spins out.
Yeah, he's got a gap of just under a second to him. I am getting live updates of the gaps at the moment with the app. So Vector has about a 6-second gap to Adrenalina now, so it is quite a large gap.
Oh, somebody up front has gone very slowly. Adrenalina had to slow down penalty. Vector's all over the back of him.
Oh, here we go then for the lead.
Vector,
here comes Vector. He's on the back. So interesting. Adrenalina maybe switching off a little bit there. And now he's going to pay the price because he's got a wild Dutchman on his ass. So here we go. Around the hairpin, a gap of just under a second between them, and here they go. I don't know if Vector's going to be able to do it though. He seems very far back already.
Yeah,
so
to interrupt you, they almost hit the wall there coming into the hairpin. Kept it together though. Oh,
yeah,
Gav's gone wide. Gav's gone massively wide there. That's taking track limits to a new extent. He gained about 2 seconds there on Rip It Up. That's a bit sneaky. Rip It Up snaking around, so has he got damage, perhaps?
Yeah, Vectro and Adrenalina is pretty much setting identical first sectors there. Amazing stuff. So Vectro might well be able to stick with Adrenalina in the slipstream, so I think that was Adrenalina's fatal error. Oh no, Vector's gone way too deep there.
No, and away that though, I think.
Yeah, that is a line that you can take there. So there's a very, very wide runoff area there.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I think Ilson's getting close to Ferrelli. Yes, he is. Let's just see him. Pretty much the same as the guys up front, about a second.
Yep, just under 9 tenths. Keep it together.
But Giorgio is all the way down in 5th now and doesn't seem to be catching. Let's see what his gap is. About 3.5 seconds. So, yeah. But Vectro's not letting Adrenalina go. He's sticking with him.
Yep. Ripped up sliding out of the chicane there, keeping it together low. So we've got 6th, 7th, 8th there together, and 9th, and not too far back, and then Faruko bringing up the rear 10th place. Just getting valuable data for the car right now, trying to figure out where he can improve for next race. This is only pre-season, so do you remember?
Oh, I think that's Ferrelli going wide. And Ilson's into 3rd.
Caught that locked the front left up, went straight on, just luckily keeping it together on the island there completely. Not to spin. He can do stuff on the kind of weird grass dirt here, because this game sets it in the summertime, so it's completely and utterly a desert nearly.
Yeah.
And this track would be green and look really cool.
I'm not sure why we have 70 laps. It seems quite excessive.
Oh, Van Elk spinning. There's a that's Gav going.
That's Gav going very wide.
Gav just didn't.
That was ridiculous. Okay,
Gav
come on.
Gav just went accelerated and didn't stop accelerating through that corner there. We just took it flat.
Maybe trying to avoid Van, but I don't know. Rip It Up's in the background there in 8th. But Van's going to come back at Gav now. So let's see what he can do.
Nelson's ahead of. No, yeah, I already said that. My brain's recollecting. Giorgio isn't too far back now, actually. He's setting identical lap times to these two. Meanwhile up front, Angelina
Vector's losing
by about 2 seconds, and then Pirelli and Ilson and Giorgio about 4 seconds separated. Gav now ahead of Van Elk. Rip It Up following suit, and then Bort, and then back at the back, Faruko there doing his just taking an easy race, just trying to get consistent lap times to do.
Actually, Giorgio's catching Pirelli quite quickly. He's almost on the back of them. Pirelli's trying to chase down Ilson there.
Mistake that last lap, so that explains the 2 seconds.
Well, he's managed to catch back up to Ilson there. So, never mind. He had a big tank slapper coming through.
Giorgio taking the wide line. So I take passing it up to for GT3, who was in the down for FC. That's what I thought, but he did change again.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Cash was supposed to be here because Pirelli's here, but Cash is not.
Well, Cassinet dominated the GT3 by about a lap. Actually, over a lap. Lapped everyone, if I'm perfectly correct. So with Donovan, well, Ilson is ahead of Pirelli here as we look at the leader there. Angelina leads the race ahead of Vectro. Ilson 3rd, Pirelli 4th, and Giorgio 5th. Gav is 6th, and then Van Elk, Rip It, Bort, and Faruko lining up the back of the grid here currently.
Van is getting very close to the back of Gav now.
Yep. And then Rip It Up's being pulled along as well, taking a ride line there as well.
So, Vector definitely losing touch with Adrenalina now. The gap is about 4 seconds now. Closest we have is Giorgio coming up to the back of Pirelli. So the gap is about a second, we'll say. Jeez, that's a mile off track. But anyways, Sally is asking if you did a lap around here, Bowie, before you got a paper cut.
Yeah, he was driving.
I heard someone impact the wall. Who was that? That's Fuoco. Oh dear. He's managed to spin the car at the last sector.
Yep, got all the power too much.
Gets it going.
I think he may have... No, I don't think he has damage there. Lucky stuff there.
Oh, Giorgio around at the last sector there. Coming out of the hairpin.
Giorgio's off.
Well
just said that. I literally just said that.
Okay, where he spun that then? He's got
I'm not listening for the half of it because my cat's just jumping around through my room, so that's probably...
Yeah, he's got on the power and he's lost it there, hasn't he? Yeah, easy thing to do. Well, that's lost touch with Pirelli and Ilson now.
Where is Pirelli?
Right behind Ilson.
Yeah, but the camera wasn't following him there.
Yeah, the camera's being a bit buggy here. So I'm using the third-person camera as much as I can. Hopefully Project Cars 2 can fix this terrible glitch where it's basically showing us no one. There is Pirelli and Giorgio. Okay, Gav and then Van Elk. Let's see as we come up the hill. There they are, together. The gap is around 5 tenths.
I think Vector's managed to close up to Adrenalina a little bit there, actually.
Who's that going? Well, that would be...
Yeah, he has.
Faruko.
Yeah, Adrenalina's lost 2 seconds there somehow, so I'm not sure. Now, Pirelli's very close to the back of Ilson, and who's that in the back? I think that's Fuoco who's got lapped, actually.
Yeah, that's Faruko there, getting lapped.
But Pirelli now about to challenge it. Oh, we're Ilson around! Ilson's... There he goes. So we completely jinxed that. There's Giorgio now, so Giorgio's going to be in with a chance here. I think we saw Fuoco stopped there. I'm just trying to flick back to get to the action here.
He's gone...
Giorgio's gone a bit deep into the hairpin, actually, so that's not going to help him. Gavra's now about to get challenged by Van.
Yep, and Rip It Up went very deep there. Well, Van Elk, Gav goes...
I sense a move from Van, perhaps.
No. Unless Gav...
Forces Gavra wide. Gav's gone wide there. Van had to take evasive action there on the way out.
Gav giving him a bit slap, giving a bit naughty with track limits there, but he can't give himself a penalty, I don't think.
And Rip It Up is lurking in the background there. You'll see him, Van getting very close, and of course this is all playing into Rip It Up's hands. The more they battle, the more he can close up and take this position. This is for 5th position, so it's for top 5. And that's actually Gavra's teammate ahead. That is Fuoco. So quite interesting because it's usually the other way round.
Yeah, he's gone to Narnia. Locking up the front left. That's getting out of the way in an interesting way. Giorgio car did look good. Damage he did have.
He had a spin
earlier on, so that probably explains why his car is damaged. So mine looks good. He's on the back of Ilson actually, catching him though. If he does that, he won't be because he just missed that corner.
Now we have a line for 6th, 7th, 8th.
6th, 7th, 8th, and then 9th, quite far back there, and then Faruko, who's doing some grass cutting. There. Say anything? Hopefully, Faruko can.
Gavra got on the grass a bit there. I sensed something from Van, maybe.
Well, let's see if Gav definitely get this corner done. The answer to that, no. Well, no, Van.
Well, Van didn't do it either.
Rip It Up's got a slowdown anyway, so he's done the opposite. He's got himself a penalty.
Where's Borch in all this? Way back, he's not going to be challenged by there, but Van.
Rip It Up is going slow.
Yep, we just said that.
You are really so switched off right now.
Oh, he just spun again in the last turn.
No, we got to slow down.
Oh, he actually spun it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
anyways, back to the action.
Oh,
Gav.
Borch's doing a Raikkonen.
Oh, Borch is getting lost. He's spinning around in a complete circle, going the. Where did he go?
Down the
there he is.
He went straight on. He's even flashing his lights because he knows that we're watching.
Well, Giorgio on the back of Ilson still actually. He's the gap is some 6/10, and then up front. The gap is opened up again to around about 3 seconds there, and
Giorgio's all over the back of Ilson. So the old Formula Golf rivals.
Perhaps not.
So Ilson going defensive, forcing him a little bit wide.
58 laps to go here, and well, it's all going off very well here then.
Oh, George is all over the back of Ilson now.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's thinking about moves where moves shouldn't be made.
Oh, Van Auk's gone off, and he spun it out the last turn.
And yes, well, he's got going again.
Contact, Ilson!
Oh, Ilson off! Does a full 360, gets it going again, but Giorgio went to 4th. Didn't see the incident.
Spun it on the curb. Giorgio just tapped him on the exit. That was Orsi's rope.
Managed to do a full 360 and get her going again, so quite impressive. So, Barry, what do you reckon for strategy?
I have no clue.
Thank you. So, back to the action.
Wise words from the Dutchman.
Oh, Bots taps the ball there on the main straight, taking a interesting look. Well, Faruko's still pointing in the right direction right now, at least, so he's doing a good job there. Nice background noise there. Well, we look at Rip It Up in 5th. Van out for Gavin Furres. If I'm messing up where everyone's positions are. Well, Ilson's in 5th, behind Giorgio and Pirelli. And leading the way, Angelina and Ventura. And I sense that is returning to Maitland.
Yeah, I just had to pop off for a second.
I heard.
Somebody spun into the hairpin.
I think that was Rip It Up or Borch, I'm not sure.
Rip It Up's not got there.
Fuoco, actually.
Yeah.
It's Fuoco.
Fuoco, yeah.
There's Adrenalina, there's Vectro. Vectro is about 3 seconds behind. 3.8 seconds behind. Ferrari a further 6 behind. Giorgio 10 behind. Ilson about 3 behind. Giorgio, Gavra 14 seconds behind those. Van 4 seconds. And Rip It Up 8 seconds behind. Borch 31 seconds.
And then Fuoco is a lap.
Fuoco is 54 seconds down on the guy ahead.
Yep, and about to get lapped actually on the topic of laps.
So when are we going to see the first stops is the question.
Well, having a random look of it, it looks to be around about lap 20 to lap 30. I'm having a random guess there. That might be when you start seeing the first stops in about 5 to 15 laps. Oh,
halfway.
Car spinning. That was that was Faruka, was that not?
Well, halfway is 35 laps, so Sally's saying a 2-stopper, 1 for tyres and 1 for a splash and dash.
Oh, Focus gone back again.
Yeah, not happy. Oh, he's retired.
And he retired.
First retirement. I think he's having wheel problems, I assume.
Oh, rip it up going, rip it up spun. He's just kept it in the right direction.
So Fuoco, our first retirement from this race.
And now we have our Belgian waffle Borch again at the back of a field.
Of course, we are missing Stroopwafel Racing from this.
Yep, Stroopwafel Racing decides he wants to be the commentary team there. Bortz is letting... That's Angelina for
That's Vectro. That's Vectro.
I'll be quiet.
I'll try to stop flicking so much. I realise I'm doing this. There's just no action, really. Giorgio taking a very wide line.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's tomorrow's GT3, correct?
Yep. Tomorrow GT3.
I'll be doing that. Myself and Bowie will be doing that, actually.
Yep, and
so,
if there was, I'd help you, but I'm not scheduled, so... You know what I mean? I'll still end up being there anyway.
Ha.
It's just
So this is pre-season 2, wouldn't it be?
That would be the second pre-season of GT3 there, for the first one.
Oh, and guess what? We're here again.
Oh, that's
Giorgio's in the pits.
Yep, so
and Giorgio in the pit lane for the first stop.
That's 5 laps off.
Ilson in 4th. Gavra's probably also going to go through for 5th position.
Yep.
I'd say
and I
so.
think it's going to be tied with Van Elk.
Well, Van Elk is currently there, so Gat basically must be leaving round about now if he wants to come out ahead. Now.
No,
he's not going to get out.
He's going to be pretty much dead last.
He's going to be in 8th.
He actually isn't because Borch is on the other side of the track.
So he's going to be 8th.
Yep.
So he's going to make his way back up now.
Well, let's see.
No changes up front.
Yep. Yeah, pretty equal between those top 3 there.
Spitfire 1999, I think.
Something about Spitfires in the background I can be heard. Good old British warplane there, if you didn't know what that is. Someone in the chat may pop in and just give you a lecture on what Spitfire is. Expecting that to happen right about now. Do it.
A beautiful plane used by the British Army during World War II. Oh, somebody else is in the pits. That is Borch.
Borch in the pit. So it's going to be me and you commentating for a little bit now as we look at it. Yep. So Angelina leads the way, continually led by some... Well, Vectro are dead 18 in the first sector. They're being precise as a Dutchman is. 18 flat.
Very good from the Dutchman.
17.7.
I returned it again.
Yep.
Soup, you've missed something very important.
No, I didn't.
Yes, Borch is pitting.
Borch is exiting. Also, Vectro's legendary 18 flat lap time. Well, not 18 flat, 18 flat sector.
Nice. But yeah.
And then Ruing in the second sector by some random scribbly numbers.
So we're starting to see the first stops appear. So which of the leaders is going to blink first?
Well, I'm having a guess it's probably not going to be Angelina. It'll go straight into the corner.
Borch is off right after his pit stop.
Cold tires, I assume. So there's Borch. Well, he's got going again, but...
He's got going again. He just spun it right after turn 1.
That's a bit deep. So, it's going to be one of the leaders.
Yep. Gav going to Nani.
The driver
again.
in front of him is driving right behind him. That's not what you want. With
And
53
Sally is
laps
right.
to go.
Sally is right. Gav's having a good one. Come on, boss man. Yeah,
he's in
5th right now.
Spin off into the wall and explode, and then we'll all be like screaming.
I don't want to jinx this, but his internet's been pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing quite well now, and I think he may be coming in next lap, perhaps. Gav, the track's that way. There you go. Gets the right direction.
I think he's done a Raikkonen in pretty much every turn yet.
Okay, that's Giorgio coming up to lap Borch, I think.
Yeah.
So Borch has been lapped by everybody at this point.
He has.
He's locked up there.
Borch has retired from the Gavra League. Wait, what? Gavra goes at 1.5 tenths faster in the first sector.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the Formula B champion Pirelli is not really up the front. Like, he's not fighting with Adrenalina or Vectro. He is being outpaced.
Oh, Vectro slow. Penalty.
Penalty. Oh, I've jinxed it. Here comes Pirelli. Oh, how far is he behind now? That'll be across the line.
1.5.
I'll be
1.5.
1.6.
There you have it.
Nice estimate there.
Nice.
Well,
let's see if Pirelli can catch him.
Yep, Gav is.
Well, he has got the. Well, he's got the faster lap time, 22.7. He set his fastest lap that last time round.
Yep, that is the second quickest man on the track after Angelina, who set a 22.5 the last lap, and quickest a 22.3. So, showing these drivers are on fine form today here in the beautiful, beautiful desert. He kind of place in the middle. I don't know exactly where this track is actually based in America.
It is in California.
So nowhere near Arizona.
No, nowhere near Arizona. It's in a very hot part of the country. Alan will know more about it than us.
Yep.
He is, in fact. Well, I'm going to try and see if I can get him in for some commentary next week.
Yep, that would be good to see.
Because he's actually got experience, unlike us.
Well, unlike you guys, I do have formal experience.
It was like one race.
Yeah, formal experience of like, and then before that I used to do quite a lot. Not live.
Let's see, Adrenalina is now 10 seconds clear out front, ahead of Vectro, who's getting chased quite ferociously by Pirelli right now.
Yep. Another 3 attempts in that first sector, a lap time that was again quicker by some 5 attempts a lap here, so Pirelli can see and is pushing.
Yeah, he wants to get in front of Vector, considering, because these guys did have some little moments in Formula B, had a few battles, especially at Monza, if you remember.
Yep, we do. Vector taking Narnia's route there, going completely to Mars.
And Sally says Laguna Seca is in California as well, and it is indeed, because they have pretty much the same landscape.
Yep, hills, and a bit more hills. And not much green.
No, not much green really. I'm just
going
to make sure that
there's
it's
only one
in
American track that actually doesn't have just the same landscape, and that's Watkins Glen.
Yeah, it's in California, I just had to make sure.
Because this track, Laguna Seca and then Rollo Springs has all got the same landscape pretty much. So
And just to mention there, Vectro set his fastest lap there, 22.6. We got car off there. That's of, I'd say that's of Borch, and it is just letting everybody through. And up ahead, actually down the back, 8th position, we have Giorgio versus Ripidop versus Van. So Giorgio, after his pit stop, oh dear, he's lost it. Around he goes.
Now look what you've done.
Well, there's still something there, I suppose.
Yeah, well, there's the commentator's curse for you if you didn't know what it was.
Just got way too much on the curve there, did Giorgio.
Well, meanwhile, Gav is still in 5th, doing a fantastic job there, still keeping it in the right direction at least, which is a fantastic stuff to see here, and hopefully he'll keep doing that.
Well, Pirelli's getting ever closer to Vectro, as you can see there. So 50 laps to go.
Yep.
Long race, I must say.
We're 20 laps down, and it's only been, what, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, well, I suppose they are going quite quickly. Well, 49 laps to go now. So, it won't be long coming around. on a Thursday evening.
Yep, we might be in Friday by the time this race finishes. Well, Barry might be.
Yeah, Barry will be, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, of course, to add to the collection of tracks in California, we will have Long Beach being added into Project Cars 2. That'll be interesting street circuit.
Van Elk and Rip It Up still having their little entourage there, seeing who can go wide of that.
And right up front, Ferrari is getting very close.
Indeed. So right now leading is Angelina, Vectro second and Ferrari third. However, that may change in a minute.
I think that wide line, I think, is compromising Vector slightly.
Yeah, maybe. He may be taking a bit too much more speed. And that compromises on the exit. However, it does give him a bit more speed down the straight and stuff. Now looking at the second times, it's about a tenth, so it's overall a tenth, 2 tenths quicker that lap.
So we slowly brought that gap down, but we know Vectro is not one to give up a position easy.
Yep, he'll either give it up by force or he'll end up flipping over like 5 times and it'll spin on a curb. Is pretty much what happens there. So, Barrow, how's this race looking for you? You used to have been racing, but your hand's broken, so how's it looking in the field currently?
It's looking pretty entertaining already. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to be somewhere in the top 5, but I think it's going to be a quite interesting season, especially looking at all this close racing and very competitive racing going on at the moment.
Indeed.
Ferrari then. Now Vectro went shallow that time, so interesting. So he's trying to copy Ferrari.
Ooh.
But
small tank slapper there.
That's not gonna help Vectro because Ferrari's right on him now. So
weaving
perhaps a dive
there.
bomb?
No.
Cheeky dive bomb?
Trying it there will end up and everyone goes to die now.
So here comes Ferrari. He's managed to get himself way closer this time. So Vectro shallow line. Van in from 6th, I think he was in.
Yeah.
That's gonna now he's been lapped by these guys.
Well, Vectro gets quite a good exit on the last corner actually. Gets a lot of power boosting it down the straight, though going a bit wide up the hill there, and there's almost a problem there.
But it's too risky to try anything here for Ferrari. Perhaps down here. But actually, Vector went a bit shallow there, so that'll compromise his exit down here. But Ferrari's not going to be able to challenge really until we get to this left-hander right here. And he's going to swing it back around, try and get it on Vector's inside as much as possible, and he has. He's alongside.
Side by side, though, that will mean Vector has the inside, and I don't think he'll get him there. No, he won't, unless he's going to try and break it around the outside, which he's going to try. That's going to force him wide. See if he can go the car back.
Ferrari's got, yes, no. Vector shuts the door on him and stays ahead.
Indeed, well, pressing as hard as he can, isn't he, Soup? And trying to force an error, and I don't think Vector's going to crack that easily.
Nope, I don't think so. Vector went defensive into that little chicane there. And just quickly on a comment from Thomas Eaton, hopefully just the great amount of content in Project Cars 2 and the great community of Gavra Racing, we should see a boomer spike. We may get a lot of newcomers in the community, and we hope to see that. Vector went deep! Vector went deep there!
That's sneaky, going wide there and just powering it so he gets more speed down the straight. That's a bit sneaky that Gav's been doing a lot. Gav's in 4th, by the way.
The man, the myth, the legend is running 4th now. Yeah, we're just seeing those guys go through there as Ferrari still follows Vector's suit.
Yeah.
Vector went weird line from Vector over the curb there.
And a weirder line there. Oh no, Ferrari!
Oh, Ferrari! Ferrari had a massive lock up there, had to get the car stopped.
Lock those rails.
And yeah, managed to hold on to it, fair play, but
Gav's in 4th.
Is now yeah, that's good. That's gonna drop him way behind now. Gav, what the hell is he doing in 4th? Oh dear me, rain is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, that's gonna take a spice out of the race and put it on its head, because the clouds are coming across, and it said it wasn't gonna rain, but well,
that's a surprise.
Raining in the
well,
desert.
for as far as I could hear, actually, from inside the lobby or from the chat that I'm in, I think the weather was on random. So it's going to be very interesting to see.
The rain is coming. The drops are on the camera. The rain has arrived. It is raining in the desert, ladies and gentlemen.
I was about to say it's going to be interesting to see when it starts raining, and just when I was about to say it,
look at those.
It's
the
not
drops
just raining,
are
it's chucking
coming.
it down. It's actually chucking it down here, actually. On board with
let's go on
Evangelina.
board with Vectro. I'm sure he's loving this now. He loves the rain. So, let's see. How does it rain in the desert in summer? Oh dear, but we don't care because it is raining and we love to see a bit of rain action. It is absolutely pouring it down, as you said, people.
Well, to give a geographical location, there is a lot of mountains here, so I don't know everything,
of
but
course.
the warm and the cold air.
That makes sense.
This is a hotspot because we are in a valley as well, and if you do remember, valleys normally cause a lot of rain. So we may be the submarine Grand Prix at the end of this race.
Now that's going to be a problem for George because he's already made a stop. He's got to stop again for Inters, so that hasn't played into his hands.
Actually be in fourth.
Gav is now in a genuine fourth because he's going to have to switch to Inters, and so is everybody else. So this really played into his hands. Maybe a cheeky strategy setting up the lobby.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, maybe. Well, I did catch, and it's only just come through now on my end. It's apparently rain in the next 30 minutes. Next 30 milliseconds, is that perhaps? Well, you know.
And of course, Sally says that no one's set up for wets, and that is true. Nobody's going to have a setup for the wet.
Oh, and yeah,
apart from Pirelli, maybe.
Well, poor Sally's sandcastles are going to be destroyed now, aren't they?
Oh dear, they're going to get soggy sandcastles.
Oh, Angelina's gone!
Oh, Giorgio!
Angelina's gone off as well. Everyone's gone off there.
Yeah, the track is going to get soaked now. They got to be careful. This is the time for Inters is now. So now the Inters
that bad, but
well, the Inters are also a dry. They can work in the dry. So this could be quite an interesting strategy change and probably a race changer.
Is stupid. Well, that can be determined.
You tell Gav that. You tell Gav that.
I'll leave that up to you to have a discussion about that. Hilton goes wide.
I think that was actually a mistake. I don't think he meant to put it on at random. I think it was supposed to be on heavy cloud. But now Adrenalina, this could be bad for him.
Yeah, well, let's see who's leading the way. Well, Angelina isn't pitting. That locks up a little bit there, and you can definitely see a few spots of rain. Not as heavy, but you can see...
it's chucking it down in Sector 1 and Sector... a little bit less in Sector 2, well, Sector 3, but it's really coming down in Sector 1. So, the time for Inters is approaching.
Yep, I don't think they'll be going on until a lap 38, lap 37. You can see a first few little bit of sprinkles there, and there we go. You can see on my camera there, a little bit of sprinkles there as Vector sliding up the hill there in his car, and you can really see the rain there indeed. So, problems there perhaps for the drivers. Oh, it is actually chucking it down now in first sector.
Yeah,
actually.
it's gonna be a heavy shower. I think they could see a switch to wets shortly after.
Sally saying, "Why is it stupid?" Question mark. Well, question mark. Is it stupid? Exclamation mark. So the rain's pouring here in the beautiful track here in the middle of California. Probably the only time California sees some rain. They're saying that it was absolutely been torrential recently.
And I think Rip It Up is boxing for Inters, so he's going to be the first one to switch to it.
Yep, let's see if we can get confirmation on what tires he goes on. Yeah, and you can
we should see them switch.
The floor is now actually starting to sprinkle. Let's see, is he on the tyres? He is on the softs. But that might just be in the game being the game.
Yeah, maybe.
You can see it's extremely wet in the first sector. It's like
it is, yeah, it's very, very wet.
The back of the circuit's completely dry, so this is interesting to see. So, indeed, it might just be a natural where the track.
Now we're riding on board with Adrenaline. You can hear the rain pelting down very hard indeed.
You can see it as well. It's perfectly sunny right now here. but those clouds are very formed and extremely
Oh,
large.
that's Rip It Up going wide there. Having a big slide on the grass.
Yep, you can see as well, definitely coming up the hill, they can see where the puddles are forming there.
Vector went a bit wide as well. Pirelli keeping it together there. Adrenaline has just got to be careful and not spin off.
Yep, let's see if anyone comes in. Bort locking the front left up there.
Surely they're going to have to come in, because it's getting so wet right now.
Yeah, well, it does take a lot of time to actually get the weather to make it extremely wet from the dries. We don't normally see it raining and then going. We normally see the other way around. Dry to wet to dry, not dry to wet. Let's see if Angelina pits or anyone. Let's see, does he go straight on? No, he doesn't. That's,
stays out now.
Vector coming to lap. That's Van Elk, if I'm correct. Ilson's teammate.
That'll be Ilson, actually.
Oh, it is Ilson. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a surprise.
And Pirelli in. So Pirelli is the first of the top three to box for Inters. Surely it's going to be for Inters.
Brilliant, and just comment there. Imagine this on PC2, the amount of running water down those hills would be insane.
True, there would be puddles forming on the up-down section of Sector 1, which would probably make it a little bit treacherous.
Yeah, Unrella, Brazil. I'm wondering if Sao Paulo will be on Project Cars too. Hopefully it is.
I think it is. I think Interlagos is on. Yeah.
Oh, we got a car running right. That is Ilson spinning around, I think, actually. Yeah, he spun into the middle of the field, so proving how well it is. Now he's going mountain climbing.
Let's see how long Pirelli takes in his box.
Yeah,
this could promote...
Ilson's stuck entirely now. He's got to be careful of anyone.
Well, it's saying he's still on the softs, but I very much doubt that. That's just the game being the game. He's surely on Inters, and Gav in.
Yep, Gav pits and Razy going, being angry in the chat, saying we're at Sonoma and it starts to rain. That's not sim, that's just fantasy. Well, it can rain.
And Adrenalina in from the lead. Adrenalina is in.
And in the wall. And in the wall.
And in the wall. Surely Vector's going to follow.
Yep, Vector falls for. Yes, he is. Vector follows, so it's time for the intermediate tyres on lap 41. Like I called, you can see how wet it is here out.
Now, it may look like they're on the softs, but they are 100% not on the softs. I'm telling you that right now.
Nope, they're not on the softs.
They're on those Inters. So, let's see who gets the quicker stop.
To refer to what Razy said, well, it has actually rained quite heavily in Dubai and Abu Dhabi before.
Now you can see Adrenalina. You can actually see them switch to the Inters there. You can see the grooves on the tyres.
Yep.
Those do look like wets to me, though. Maybe not. Maybe they're Inters. Vector out as well.
Game of Thrones has winter, says Razy.
So maybe there could have been a mistake.
Well, there may have been a mistake.
Well, in the pit stops, perhaps, because I don't think Pirelli's on the Inters.
Yeah, Vector's on the Inters. Angelina's on the Inters. Giorgio isn't on the Inters. Gav is on the Inters. Ilson.
Is he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So I don't think Pirelli switched to the Inters. I think he's waiting to switch to full wets.
Van Elk hasn't pitted either.
Yep.
I think Pirelli's banking on it getting very, very wet and just switching to full wets.
Yeah, Van Elk is still on the softs. Ilson is and Gavra is.
And Rip It Up has, in fact, retired from this race.
His pad is dead.
His pad is just gone. He's melted it.
Oh no. He's melted.
Oh no.
So Giorgio is also still on the softs, like you said. Ferrari's still on the softs, and for the rest, pretty everyone else is just on the Inters.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Which is a very risky move to go straight onto the wets.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the game is showing it, but it genuinely looks like Pirelli has not switched. Oh, we got a car off there. Yeah, that's Van. Sorry,
oh,
Ilson.
Angelina's spinning. Angelina can massive tank slapper there. That's just the rain is pouring down here. In fact, it looks like it's incredibly hard to drive here.
See, Pirelli's now going to get about to be unlapped, which could get interesting.
He's driving on the same compound.
How is this working exactly?
Yep, well, he's getting a lot more grip, so, you know.
Somebody's going off again. That's Giorgio, I think.
Well, there's a lot of cars in the pits. Yeah, Giorgio on the pit straight. Gav in 5th. There seems to be a...
Pirelli and Van Elk.
Oh dear, this could end badly. Careful, Van. Don't... Oh, Pirelli's gone off.
Yep,
he
3
did
choices, 1 pad down, 1 season times 2 season race. Man, the race isn't... Man, the limes need a sponsor to pay for this shit. Wow, look at the rain, look at the rain. It's actually completely chucking it down now here in the desert.
You know it. This could be a cunning strategy for Pirelli to switch straight to wets. Because it almost looks like it's almost ready for full wets.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, again, referring back to the Razy saying about it's going to be rain. Well, it did rain in Laguna Seca, and I mean, if you've ever watched a channel trailer, Len, well, we've just remade another one there.
Look at the fog, look at the fog, it's chucking it down. Now there's another car going around, that's Ilson going around again.
Pirelli getting back past Van Elk there, so they're having a ding-dong battle here, but Gav just about keeping it on the island there, so it's absolutely torrential here.
Could Pirelli come in for the full wets?
Yep, we've only got 9 cars. Rip it up, of course, dead. So, you know, all Bort's massive slide. He's on the inters, Ilson on the inters. Van Elk.
Yeah, he's on the inters. Now Van's on the softs. Gav is on the inters. Georgia's on the softs. Pirelli's on the softs, and Vectro and Adrenalina are on the inters. Who's going quicker, actually? Vector's going way quicker than Adrenalina. He's going about a second a lap quicker on the inters.
Yeah, they're only there. They're really close. They're actually 2 seconds.
1.9 seconds. 1.9, yeah.
Yep. Oh, there was a car off there. Who was that going wide? Was that Van Elk? I think it was. Was that
No, I think it's Ilson. Ilson's having trouble.
One of those two out there in problem. Oh, yeah. 38, so Ilson not set up for the rain here.
Adrenalina is struggling in the wet.
Yep, Van Rippet frustrated there that his pad died. Van Elk going to Narnia. That was Gav going past, no, letting through people there.
Now, where is Pirelli? Still there. Now, maybe he probably may have switched to inters because there's no way he's doing those times on softs.
Yeah, he's keeping with them, and they're both going some 3 seconds a lap quicker than Angelina here.
Can we just say that that was actually Rip It Up's first ever retirement? So,
first
not
and
his
last.
fault, I suppose.
First and last.
First and last.
Very
hopefully.
Pirelli up the inside of Gav, getting through there. Gav letting through.
Actually, that's Gav trying to defend from Van. He's let him through. That's bad. So Gav's lost the position for letting someone through. Ilson around again.
Yep, Max Verstappen, so to say. Van Elk trying to beat along, he's crashed another car, so it's all kicking off here. And we look at Angelina's gone off again.
Adrenalina has got, yeah, he's managed to.
And it's gone slow again. The gap's now only 1.8, so it's taken another second.
Full wets
nearly.
could work. Full wets could definitely work.
No.
I can hear our voices playing in the background there. That's Bowie.
Might be.
Oh, Pirelli around, he's in the wall! Oh
race.
dear, big accident for Pirelli. Completely losing it.
Yeah, well that's
he's down to 4th now.
Maybe he was on the dry tyres and just driving so well because he lost it in a really peculiar way. Just lost the rear and then lost the front and it all went off.
That was a huge accident. And that's Gav hitting the wall as well, actually. He's on the inters though, so I don't know what's happening with Gav.
Full wet, surely. Oh, Vector goes massive wide and almost does the same thing, getting on the curb.
Entering the pits.
For full wets, I think.
Yeah, you can see it's actually looking foggy. Could it be getting foggy here? It's looking a lot.
I think the clouds are descending.
It's definitely getting foggy.
I think the sun might be coming out again. I'm not sure though.
No, it's definitely looking a little worse. Can you actually start seeing spray now coming off the car?
Yeah, there's spray coming now. Yeah, Sector 1, there's spray coming from behind the car. So when the spray comes, Pirelli's coming in, so he's coming for the full wets, surely.
2 people are actually coming in.
Gav.
Pirelli and Gavra.
So Borch, I think, is on the full wets. Yeah, he's on the full groove tyre. There he is. Maybe could perhaps be another set of inters.
Yeah, you
Of
can
course, the
see, look at
telemetry
the
won't
rain.
tell us.
Yeah, it's definitely looking foggy and looking extremely hard to see.
It's getting much, much worse. The spray is beginning to increase. So, yeah, look at that. The rain has picked up. It is almost storm weather now.
Well, Vectro's pulled the gap back out to 3 seconds again.
So, maybe this will work for Pirelli. But is the gap big enough, is the question, to catch back up? Because Giorgio apparently is still on the dries.
Yeah, but Pirelli is now on groove tyres, so he was on dries that entire time.
Giorgio so, fair play for driving so well.
Yeah,
Borch, mind the carps, Borch.
Rip Up says he has a massive blister on his left front. Well, Barry doesn't have a finger. So, you know.
Yeah, my finger has died.
Giorgio surely coming in. No, he's still staying out.
Massive lock-up low from them, and well.
Now, Vector and Adrenaline are going to have to come in again. There's no question about it.
127, so something's going on here because he's 3 seconds quicker than the guys ahead.
Maybe he's on inters.
Maybe he's got some glitch.
I'm not sure, but Pirelli is now out on the full wets, I think. Or that could be inters.
Yep.
But, see, Borch around. Last sector.
Yeah, almost a full second. 7/10. Georgia put in the first sector.
Oh dear.
Vector's off. Vector off. Yes, as you see, Vector gone. So
that's let Giorgio through the second.
How could Giorgio take the lead? Angelino's only just there. He's only about half a second, so...
Borch is doing donuts in the last turn.
Yeah, he can't get it going again.
So just like Angelino, Vectro losing the rear end there. It's just torrential rain here. And you can see it's definitely getting greyer and greyer and greyer in the sky.
It is time, surely, for the full wets.
Now, how wet could it go?
Not sure, but it's heavy right now. That was Giorgio getting a little bit too deep there.
Yeah, you can
we
see
have to assume Adrenalina. We have to assume. Oh, Adrenalina's
off! Angelino is off and into the wall. He's going in the wall. Doesn't keep it. It goes defensive. Keeping it
now this is for the lead. Giorgio's still on dries.
No, that's just showing it wrong.
Surely that's a glitch. Surely that's a glitch. But this is for the lead of the race in the pouring rain at Sonoma. This is for teammates, by the way.
Yeah, through.
Oh,
yes!
Here we go.
On the outside, can you do it? They banging, almost touching here. Up the hill they go and round the
outside.
Yes, yes,
he's done it.
Actually gets forced off. Fantastic.
Giorgio leads. What a move. Lovely stuff from
him. He bottled it.
Off. He's going mountain climbing.
Wow.
So, this is what happens. He's got it going again. He did a lovely move. Couldn't make it stick though. So Vector back to second. Adrenaline leads again.
Yeah, Adrenaline leads again.
But look how close Vector is.
Yeah, Vector close again, and well, George is going to say a 128 in the first sec in the last lap. He is quicker than absolutely everyone by some 3 to 4 seconds, up to about 6, 7 actually. He's flying in the wet here.
So yeah, Vector so close to Adrenalina now. This could be his chance.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds slower. They're both going to get slowed down apparently if they're not careful here. And I think Vector to perhaps look to go up the inside if he's brave enough. He's too far back, however.
Although Adrenalina might come in. No,
however, Vector.
Oh, he's locked up. He's locked up. He's gone deep.
And he's almost taken his way around with a comb, hitting the driver's car there.
Well, he was 3 seconds quicker that previous lap. So, interesting developments here at Sonoma.
Indeed. Well, Angelina leads, Vector second, Giorgio third, Pirelli fourth, Van Elk fifth, Ilson sixth, Gav seventh, Borch eighth, and Rip It Up is the second retirement after Fruto there. Who I'm sure would have loved to be in these conditions had he not retired.
Yeah, Fruto could have redeemed himself after Silverstone.
Evil.
Well, Adrenalina is setting quick time, but Giorgio has actually set the fastest first sector of anybody.
Yep, that's Giorgio coming to lap. Is that Ilson? It is,
It's Van.
Van Elk. And yeah, look at it's actually completely and utterly grey now, so the sky has gone away. It's now a pure grey, so it is officially completely, almost the worst conditions you can get.
And I'm sure Rip It Up's kicking himself now, because he loves the rain.
Well, Angelina is now about a second quicker than the first second Vectro, who's actually behind him, however, the second time.
He's about a second slower that previous lap.
Over that lap, the gap says...
Well, too bad.
Giorgio's finally pitting.
Giorgio pitted,
so maybe, well, I doubt he was on full or dries. I'm sure this is for full wets.
Yeah, perhaps full
or a new set of full wets.
Completely not. So let's see if anyone else comes in. Bortz is in as well. Ilson off again. Ilson's hit the wall this time. No, he's not. If carefully lets Gav through, who's now lap ahead of Ilson.
Well, Gav's actually passed him.
No, yeah, no.
So...
my apologies.
Yeah, he's passed him for position.
Well, Gav up to 6th then. That's a great overtake there. Let's see. Anyone there? As Giorgio exits the pits. He'll be ahead of Pirelli there. See? Yeah, will be.
Vector smacked the curb coming into that double right. Compromised him. He was quicker. So surely, yeah, Giorgio's on the groove tyres now. So he's on full wets.
Yep, and Pirelli did get ahead, it seems. There's confirmation of that.
Yeah, he did. He's in third now.
There's a whole gaggle of cars there, and that's someone going off there as well, nearly. And he's definitely extremely struggling. We've got Ilson, Gavin. I think that might be, yeah, Giorgio.
Oh, Bortz is retired.
Bortz is he out? No, he's still in the pit to me. He hasn't retired yet.
No, he has retired.
Okay, so there's 7 cars in this race now.
Or has he? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he has definitely retired. It says in
garage.
garage.
He has. Yeah. Hello to Scott Thoroughbeck as well. Hello, sir. It is soaking wet.
Yep, Giorgio going to a different country.
Oh, that was there's a little battle between Ilson and Gav there down the back.
Again, the gap up front.
Oh, big accident! We had a huge accident. Giorgio, I think, is involved. Yes, he's around. Deary me, instant with a lap car.
Oh,
he got hit by...
No.
I think he got hit by Ilson, it looked like. That was a huge crash.
Yep, I didn't catch it there as per usual. Well, I'll see it on... Yeah, that's getting caught out by a lap car.
Cars was lifted off ground there.
Giorgio now...
Giorgio's still spinning.
Yeah, he's now lost.
Oh, I think that's him out, surely.
No, well, we'll see.
He's about to get lapped.
Yep, well, that's ruined his chances of doing well. Pirelli almost spinning off on the curb. Let's see, yeah, pits.
He's coming in the pits, yeah, he's going to be lapped. That's him out.
Oh my god. Absolutely fuming he will be there.
Gonna have to look back on that. I'm not sure what happened.
It's pretty intimidating seeing a huge banana car coming behind you.
And I think Gav going wide. Keeps it together. I think that was actually Van involved in that incident. I apologise.
Well, Van's in the pit, so
so I assume.
Put 1 and 1 together, we'll have to.
Well, that's 7 drivers left in this race.
Yep. 30 laps to go. And
Giorgio's staying in this race at least. He hasn't retired. He's going to continue on.
Oh, Angelina off. Angelina goes wide.
Oh, he's off. This is going to give Vector the lead. Oh! And Vector's in the lead of this race.
Yep, caught it there. He's done the same thing as Vector did. So getting on the car, there's a bump there, and they're all getting caught out in the rain here, getting on the bump and immediately losing the rear of the car.
By the way, these guys are in a league of their own right now.
Yep, that's half a lap ahead of Pirelli.
45 seconds.
As Van Elk is now behind Pirelli. So let's see if yeah.
So a twist in events. Vectro leads the Formula C pre-season race at Sonoma.
Yep, well,
in the number 7 car.
Yep, see, the number 7, driven in F1 by the one and only Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman, the one who's really good in the red. Ooh, Angelina gets sliding, driving the number, I think it's 19.
59, he's gone deep, way too deep there.
I don't know which F1 driver drove 59. Then we got the number, I don't know what Pirelli's number is, I can't exactly see from here. So number Giorgio goes off in the number 58. So problems for many drivers here struggling in the rain. There is we look at Ilson and Bort, who is the third retirement after Rip It Up and Faroko.
Oh, Vector's gone wide. Vector's gone off at the same place Adrenaline has gone off.
Yep, can he keep it together low? Where Adrenaline is left!
Adrenaline's disconnected! He's gone!
Wow!
Oh, no.
Oh dear me.
So there's another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust, indeed.
Oh no.
Adrenalina out of this race. It's going to give Ferrari second.
Yep, well, I'll just read in the comments. Guys, 10,000 people in the Gavra racing community, only 9 watching the channel, 167 subscribers. New rule, join Gavra League and you must subscribe. Yeah, that'd be good. And then the...
if everyone did, we'd have like 10, we would have like...
Soup, he's gone deep. 2K17.
Giorgio, big slide, and he's off.
He keeps out the wall low, so everyone's going off from there. That seems the favourite place for drivers to go.
Just to say something, Gavra's in 4th now.
Yeah, Gav, another crash, another incident. Well, he could get a podium there. I mean, Giorgio is
he's in 3rd. But he's about to get lapped by Pirelli.
Yeah, he's a lap down. So now, basically, Vector is basically in a league of his own completely.
I'm pretty sure Vector's punching the air right now, if I know him.
Yes, 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 yes. We did it. We did it. He's probably saying in his head.
That was a Sebastian Vettel lap. You did it.
Yes, Sebastian,
P1.
yes, you won. P1, great job. Gracias, Sebastian, gracias. Bring the car home, please. Bring the car home.
So, we're going to see a lull in the
almost
action.
spun into the wall. Giorgio's gone fishing, it seems, in the rain. He's getting caught by Gav, actually, by some 15 seconds a lap now. That last lap, 15 seconds.
Podium.
Gav is 10 seconds quicker than the last second. Giorgio's in.
Giorgio's in. Giorgio's in. This is going to be. This is going to put. He's in.
I was gone for a minute and I come back and I just hear my earphone just getting raided by the USSR.
Gavra's in 3rd, Bowie.
Oh, Gavra's in 3rd.
Sorry for not saying that personally, but Gav, if you don't really see Gav in 3rd, it's actually rare to see him up the front, and this is the first time we've seen him. Let's pray to the God he
And by the way, this is a legitimate 3rd.
Yep, legit 3rd. Retro leads, Ferrari 2nd. Gav 3rd.
I mean, Adrenalina did disconnect, so he would have been 4th, but okay.
Ilson, he's gone off and spun it nearly. Ilson 4th, Giorgio 5th now. Van is 6th, and then there's Bort, Rip It Up, Bowie. That's the retirement as follows. Angelina, Bort, Rip It, and then Faroko, then the 3 people who never got to that one. Well, that 2. Just going to say, look how foggy it's getting. It's getting foggy here, and Giorgio locking up the rear there. And meanwhile, Vecto's not spun this time around. Hashtag Gavlap.
I do agree with that though.
Yeah, hashtag Gavlag.
Hashtag Gavlag. You just have to change that, didn't you?
Yeah. I kind of did. So I just finished raw editing down the Group B stream from last
Monday. Why do you
Monday.
sing the USR National Anthem when Gav is in the top 3?
It's the national anthem of the Gavra League. Do you not know this?
From that one it is.
The USSR Anthem is the official Gavra League theme song.
Just is. Don't question it. It just is.
Yeah.
Oh, Giorgio's stopping. Is he going? Has he got a problem? He's got a penalty, has he? Yes, he has. And he got back going again. Well, he's going to get caught by Van Elk if he's not careful, actually. And he's now,
Yeah.
well, Vector leads by about a lap to second. Well, about half a lap. Then Gav's some... Well, let's see. So, the leader is 41 seconds ahead
Gav is
of
a minute
second.
and 40 behind.
Ilson is then 70 seconds behind that. Then Giorgio is 14 behind that. Van Elk's gone and spun or something.
Just imagine Ferrari, the Formula B championship winner,
Gets slapped by Vector.
having a battle with Gavra somewhere in the midfield and getting passed by him.
Ooh.
Gavra is the man, the myth, the legend.
Yep, well, if he won't be a myth and a legend if he does that, however. He almost went straight off.
Gavra is a god. Do not question what he does.
Gavra is a god. He will never have an accident.
I'll question my questions if I want to question. Wait, what?
That's a complicated word. I'm the new kid, so I wouldn't know, but I do now. So basically, if you see Gav doing well, you just something in the background, you just see, and then if he leads a race, then it's just basically like the bass boost version.
The world will implode.
Yeah.
If Gav wins a race, I will eat my own shoe or something. Chocolate shoe. Just saying.
Oh, Vectro had a little bit of a moment.
Yep.
But he's so far ahead, he doesn't need to worry.
Well, 26 laps to go. If you do have any questions for us, do put them in the chat. We can do that.
There is quite a ways to go. There's about
26 laps to go.
It's a minute and a half left, so
Gav's driving the banana jam car. Banana jam. That doesn't sound very nice. Banana jam. I mean, I'm allergic to bananas.
Banana and jam.
You know, I'm allergic to bananas. If you didn't know, I'm allergic to potassium in them because they're high concentrations and make me feel really ill. And bananas are really high and just, like dying inside when you eat them.
Now we gotta ask the question: will the rain clear?
Well, it's still getting worse. It can only go one way. It could be thunder and lightning. Let's see if Vector can manage to do the corner. Will he go? Oh, he keeps it on the track.
Well, will there be Let's see if the rain will clear up. I'm not sure if it will, but we'll see. I've never ever seen Gav get a podium since I've been here.
Yeah, well, apparently Gav needs to be really good on a GE6.
He's really good at karting.
Yes, and these are close to karts.
Well, Formula Go for closer to karts.
Yeah, well, everyone likes different cars. These are different cars. Is that someone in the pit? Well, Ilson's gone off again.
Ilson went off again.
Yeah,
Giorgio.
Yeah, 6 cars in this race. Yeah. So we're basically almost down to the amount of people that actually run in the USGP in 2005. Actually, with one more than that actually ended up being.
Well, I guess we just kind of sit back and wait for the race to end, I suppose, unless it starts to clear. So, yeah, do send your questions in.
Yeah, that's really what Vector coming to lap there. As you see the Ferrari mechanics marching down the pit lane there. That's John Todd making sort of nothing back. Oh, God! God off! I just said that.
Vector went a bit wide through there. Let's see if he makes this corner. Yes, he does.
Yeah, as I was saying there, and who is that exactly coming to overtake? That would be Ilson. Yeah, it is.
It is. Like the little light on the back showing.
Yeah, that is Ilson.
It is very foggy. It's quite foggy here.
Well, it's not as foggy as well, you know.
Laguna Seca GT4 pre-season.
Yeah, well, you know, my mic was basically like a VHS mic. Like the night as well. It's coming through, and yes, gets past there. For a second I thought they were going to crash them because how close it looked. But he does get through and continues on his way. Ferrari in second. Gav is third. Ilson is fourth.
Yes, people, you are seeing that right.
Yep. Oh, Ilson!
Oh dear.
Lucky there. I mean, we've seen Razy have. I think was it Razy had an accident there in whatever cars it was. Formula
Golf?
No.
Yeah, it was Golf. LMP3.
Yeah, LMP3 hit the wall there. And
Yeah,
like,
a huge accident there,
these
actually,
hit
in
the
the
wall there and
dry.
you're dead. Yeah, but same here. I'm looking forward to it. Just since we ain't gonna. That wet ain't going in a hurry. No, it's not. Meanwhile, Gav's in third. Vector's leading, and
We're just going to emphasise that fact.
Gav is in third. I'll Vector to see if he can keep it on the track this time. The answer to that is yes. He hasn't spun here. Just about.
Now we are just left with 6 people left in the race.
Yep. Oh, we've seen F1 races with less drivers. Monaco, 96, if I'm correct. Panis won the race, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was when
everyone died.
Like the top 3 were like, it was like what, a Ligier and 2 Saubers or something like that.
And then I think it was Coulthard, one of them.
I think it was Johnny Herbert as well.
Yeah, Johnny Herbert would have been driving for Sauber in '96.
Yeah.
Herbert and I can't remember the other driver of Sauber '96.
Well, it was Ligier. Oh my God! There was someone diving into the pits. That's Ilson.
Yep, Vexo sliding. Yep, they also have to say in the pit.
Careful, Gav.
Keep it on the aisle. Good boy. Good boy. Keep the car
now
going.
Pirelli setting the fastest laps.
Pirelli
lighting up the timing sheets.
By 2 seconds. However, he's about half a lap behind. So you know.
He's gained about 6 seconds.
Yep, there's a. Let's get a screenshot of that if we can. Yeah.
Ripping up calling for a red flag.
I'm just going to take a screenshot.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that again, Evil. Yeah, let's not do that again. Just everyone leaves him just like sacked from like life.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Just secretly goes to his chat. Just types in red flag, red flag.
Too much standing.
Can I just say that this is ridiculously long, this race? It's too long.
Yeah, well, we're at 10:30 nearly. 20 past 10 UK time, or 20, or it's 11:20.
We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. We picked up another subscriber.
Yep, we slowly getting
168.
Close to 170. Ooh, one more. Can we get one more? If you get one more, you'll be exactly 100 subs more than I am.
No, I'm 168 is what I'm on.
Yeah, if you get one more, you'll be 100 subs more than I am. Because I'm stuck on 69. If you do want to subscribe to my channel, please get me off 69 subs.
Please do.
Guys.
Yeah.
Teammates. Van and Ilson battle, yes.
Ooh! A battle.
Here we go.
Well, there goes Ilson. Is he going to go straight for an instant? No. Is Van actually going to stop for the corner? The answer to that is yes.
For now, he is.
But now he stays ahead. Well, Ilson just pitted, so he's going to be much quicker. However, if he does that, he won't be quicker if he spins off into the wall. The second time. Someone guesses about a second quicker. You know it's 2 seconds slower. Well, I'll be quiet.
Oh, but he's bottled it. He's bottled it. He's bottled it.
Big spin.
Massively bottled it.
Get up
oh
there.
my God. He's gotten to the other part of the track.
Oh, that's going to be almost impossible to get re-going now,
Well,
isn't
that's almost as bad as Druids.
Well, at least he's not hit the
He's going to
entire
take
thing.
the other part of the track.
Well, Gav's still in third. Rally and Vector!
Oh,
drifting
dear.
the hell out of that thing. How the hell did he keep that on the island?
Well, the gap's down to 27 seconds between Pirelli and Vector. Still a bloody huge margin. That's about a pit stop.
Yep, there's about a pit stop. We'll see if anyone pits, actually. Yep, Vector in straight away. Straight away, so his tyres are probably shocked for the fact he almost spun, yeah? Good night to Rip It Up, he's gone to bed.
Well, Pirelli is gonna... could be tight. I think Pirelli might take the lead of this race.
Well, we'll see.
He wants to be leaving shortly. He wants to be leaving now.
He's not going to be leaving.
He's
this
not.
race.
He is.
Yeah,
well, Ferrari's going to get out in front of him. So Ferrari leads. He's going to lead this race.
Yep, Vector second.
Ahead of Vector.
Gav is in third. Giorgio Van Elk. Ilson's in again.
Ilson has retired.
Yeah, Ilson retiring. That's
Ilson out of this race. So we now have 5 people left in this race.
20 laps to go. 5 people.
Whoa.
So we are keeping up the schedule of keeping up the schedule of 96 Monaco. We may actually end up having a 4-person race.
God.
Oh well,
Giorgio.
Giorgio.
Internet lasts.
Yeah, now you die and then like Evil dies and then everyone cries. Vectro's gone wide.
Well, he's only got the car of Ferrari to chase down. Ferrari's got to make a stop, but I'm not sure if Ferrari needs to.
Goodbye to Ethan there. Wishing us all the rest of luck of staying up this level. Bowie's is like almost like the next day. It's Friday.
Yeah, it's almost Friday.
Yeah,
for him.
Pretty much.
It may actually end up being Friday for him in a minute.
Depending, close to it at least.
I think it will end up on Friday for Bowery actually. Bowery will be commentating onto a new day. All Vector sliding.
Yeah, struggling on the new rubber.
When Gab's going some massive quicker, then they're saying that he's getting caught by Giorgio as well massively.
Ferrari stays out.
24 minutes past 10 here.
19 laps to go.
Must I get a cough on? That's the first of many coughs probably, because I was just something a little bit better back in my throat and it hurt. Well, let's see if friend Ferrari decides he wants to make a pit stop.
He decided against it.
Or if he doesn't want to make a pit stop, which is perfectly okay with. It was Vector sliding that car again. Gav's still in third place. Could he do it? Well, he's going the second, so in the first sector. 43 score in the first sector. Well, Giorgio currently quickest of anybody in the first sector, actually, and his second sector are 41. 40. So let's see what other drivers can do here.
Well, he's about 2 laps, well, almost 2 laps down.
Yeah, I just realised that.
I heard someone hit the wall. I think that might have been Van. Not sure though.
Well, Van Elk's in the middle of nowhere, so it would have been him. It may have been Giorgio tapping it. It would have been Gav, because I was on board with him. And if I don't get the Vectro or Ferrari.
There's about 25 minutes of this race left.
Yep, so by saying that, Bowie may literally be on Friday, literally, as the race ends.
Yeah.
So he'll be commentating in 2 different days.
Pretty much.
I was about to say I haven't yawned yet, as I yawn, as
Gavra's still in third.
Gav third, yeah. 19.6 in first sector. Vector's off, nearly.
I've loads of George Laster who says league races on project cars.
Gav,
Wow.
everyone's in, Gav's in.
Oh, Gav's in.
Yeah,
Where's Giorgio?
League race on PC
he could
cars
get past,
now.
actually.
It's just basically the mother.
Gavra's going to get past.
No.
Yeah, he's going to lose third.
Wait, what country is Giorgio from?
Italy.
No. So where's Ferrari from anyway? That's a good question.
He's British.
Yeah.
It's all good. So
Stop.
Britain, the mighty Netherlands, who's actually just got himself a penalty, so it's not very mighty anymore because he's got himself a penalty. Netherlands
Why
second.
the hell is this 70 laps?
Italy. Right, then Van Elk, who's from, let me guess, it's... Remind me, Van Elk is from where?
Look at the last 2 letters of his name. Underscore NL.
New Luxembourg. Wait, what? New Lithuania.
New London.
New London. Probably that's a real place.
I'm just gonna give my I'm just gonna give my opinion right now. This race is far too long.
Yeah, this race is dragged on.
Like 70 laps with rain in the middle is far too long.
Says just do a 40-lap race. Yeah, well 70.
Half distance is basically what we wanted there. 35 laps.
Oh, Vecto's off again into the corner of many accidents. Indeed, like Sally says, endurance races, I just think too many laps. Well, the only problem is we haven't got as much drivers, and they don't. And if the races were slightly earlier, make it an hour or two earlier, then maybe we might be able to finish all the drivers in the race. But of course, time differences say so. We have to do this 8:30 PM start time of the race, and that's a problem for some. Well, Gav's in third and fourth, 34. He's in 34th position. It's gone horribly wrong. Good racing and lots of crashes when the highlights of Monday's racing.
Oh, I think he meant to wear the highlights.
Good racing and lots of crashes when the highlights of Monday's racing. That's what it is. So when is the...
Where are the highlights of Monday's racing?
Yeah. When is the highlights of Monday's racing?
Oh, mother of God, this is long.
Yep.
Well,
5 people left.
Formula 1 on tomorrow as well. That's going to be fun to watch. Rain possible, so basically just seeing more of this. As Gav takes his legendary wide line there. George Anderson said,
I thought he was coming in.
20-minute races. Well, that can. Well, we did try 2 short races. However, it didn't really end well, did it, Sweet?
Let's not talk about that.
I mean, the only
Bowie got fired.
No, it wasn't. We got fired. Bowie didn't get fired. It was,
Bowie got fired.
Oh, he did get fired, didn't
he? Yeah, he did.
No.
It was the race of who was it? It was driving upside down from that race.
I'm
James
doing tomorrow's racing commentary. Who's that? JB. Oh, JB.
Oh. Who's doing that?
Yeah.
JB? Oh, JB. Yep, he'll be doing that. I don't know if I'll be there or not. I don't think I'm scheduled.
Wait, what?
What?
I thought it was me and Bowie.
Yeah, it's you, Barry, and JB.
If there's space, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Barry just doesn't turn up because his hand's hurting, we'll have to just play
Me
that.
too, what? Okay. I'm losing track.
Everyone's commentating. 5-man, 6-man commentary. Half the field's commentating.
Hey guys. We stole an AO4 commentator.
Yeah, I know, right? Amazing.
I know, it's amazing. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell Bowie he's in AO4.
Oh yeah, let's not tell Barry.
This must be the weirdest broadcast we've ever done.
No.
This is what happens when you put 70 laps races around.
Meanwhile, leading the race, the UK leading the European Union from
Oh,
Netherlands.
Vector, what the hell was that?
Yeah, well, have you seen what Gav does through that corner?
Let's watch.
He's not around that corner yet. He's just in the middle of nowhere. Well, he's not spun off yet. See? Not spun. Definitely. Anybody here play R-Factor 2?
Nope.
If my PC can run it, yes, however it can't, so no.
Nice.
However, my computer can run, like, Train Simulator, and that's, like, a physically more demanding game. Like, Gavra League Train Simulator Grand Prix, just, you know, fun. And that's someone going slowly. That would be Vexro's gone slowly again. So he's basically he's got a slowdown penalty, yeah, hasn't he? Yes. Yes, he has. Now let's look at Gavin and see what he can do through this section of the track here. See if he manages to do it right this time, or he just goes track limits. Who says he goes track limits? I say the many track limits. And the answer is, does he do the track? Now he's going to behave, isn't he? Yeah. No, maybe not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I'm falling asleep.
My computer should be able to run it. Yeah, well, you told that to the computer.
Van bottled it.
Oh no, he's gone hill climbing. Could we have 4 people in this race? Well, Freddy's doing well leading this race now.
I doubt he'll stop again.
I thought me and you were yawning in this barrel, like, are you up, mate? I'm just like, it's almost like Friday for me, I'm still awake. This is what happens if you're from the Netherlands. I've got an itch in my ear.
Nice.
Good question. What time would it be in Italy right now?
Same time as mine.
Yeah.
Van Elk bottled it again. And he completely bottled it.
Yeah, good. It's considered the best racing sim you can buy, R-Factor 2. Well, the F1 sims use R-Factor 2 Pro or something, so, you know. And again, because a few F1 drivers I think did come from R-Factor 2. I think Stoffel Van Dorn did come from sim racing.
Yep.
He actually did, yeah.
No,
he was in a Formula Sim racing a few years ago. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
Oh, that Elk spun again!
Oh, no.
Oh god, what? I'm just gonna check if this was supposed to be 70 laps.
I know something will wake you up, Soup. I don't know what that is, but...
Jesus, these races are all so long.
They need to... What they need to do, in my opinion, is have an earlier schedule.
Like, each race, okay, we got 70 laps of Laguna Seca, 60 laps of Brands Hatch, 70 laps of Nürburgring Sprint, 70 laps of Bugatti Circuit, 60 laps of Côte d'Azur, 50 laps of Imola, 70 laps of this again, 39 laps of Road America, 48 laps of Monza, 49 laps of Zolder, 70 laps of Watkins Glen, and 60 laps at Sakito. What the fuck? What the shit?
Yeah. If they were doing anything, just pulling out the race a whole hour earlier, and I think it'd be a lot easier for drivers to race.
That's so long.
It is the length of F1 races, says Cass D.
No, that's cash.
Well, to Cass D, yeah, but, you know, good point.
Good point, but it's much later.
Plus, we don't have all the F1... I don't think we normally see 4 F1 drivers... Oh, wait.
Is the sun coming out?
Yeah, it is. Definitely brighter.
It looks long and boring because drivers pulled out. That's true, there's only 5 left.
At the moment, races start at 7:30 AM. Well, lucky you. Again, I used to race in this thing called SCRL. I don't think any of you heard it. Not SCRL, Core Racing it was. I've raced in a few leagues. car racing. They used to do the races at 6:30 in the morning because they're all from Australia as well. So they were really early for me as well. Where is Angelina? Angelina is disconnected and is on fire in a wall. Well, that means Pirelli leads Vector
so
second.
If that's you, Cash, your teammate's winning.
Yeah.
Vector kind of bottled his win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely becoming sunny.
Yeah, I think it's going to clear up.
No, in fact, it is cleared up. Also, the rain. So yeah, that's true. The rain has slowed the race by some.
By 10 seconds a lap.
Yeah, and it's been going on for about 30 laps at like.
Yeah, we tried a reverse grid. Didn't go well.
Yeah, no, reverse. Razorly knows what happened when we tried that, don't you?
Oh, it is Cash.
Oh, it is Kaz. Yeah, well, you know.
Your teammate's winning. For now.
Yeah, Vectro.
Is it behind 25 seconds?
Well, you know, these are not gone as mad as you know, what race me and you went mad on. Don't you see?
Bathurst.
Yeah.
Race square.
He's leading by like 5 laps. I like the time gap there between Vector and Pirelli. 69 thousandths there. Giorgio's going grass cutting again. Gav's in 4th. You know, if Giorgio like blows up or like disconnects, I think he'll be in 3rd, and then like, you know, ponies will like come from the sky or something. So Barry, what's it like at 11:40 at night where you are? I think he's fallen asleep. I think he's legitimately fallen asleep. And up! So, and there's like a massive explosion, everyone dies, and like that'll wait going up or something. Barry? He's fallen asleep.
He's fucking... Bowie!
Barry, you fucking wake up!
Bowie! Wake up! Bollocks.
Oh, I just heard a fan in the background. Oh. Oh no. Well, what's happened here is Soup's disconnected.
Oh no.
You just come back now. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's 9 laps too early, Soup. You pulled out the last second.
God damn it, Soup. You ruined it.
It was a Gavra League. Wow. FML.
Lol.
What happened?
I don't know.
Who thought you fell asleep, by the way?
No, I'm still trying to edit that highlights video.
We thought you fell asleep.
And it's suddenly getting very sunny. Ooh.
I know. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, Giorgio, slide Giorgio's off. Giorgio's fun.
Nice.
Well, an error's occurred. Oh, cock. No, don't you fucking